Good afternoon over here. Welcome to Talk with Sheila. Yes, in this show, we tell you videos, we send you videos, and we tell you stories, true life stories, true life experience of people. People are coming here to share their depression stories, stories that make them feel bad, stories that hurt their mentally, physically, and emotional being, stories that change their life negatively, stories that let them wallow in pains. Please, if today is the first time you're hearing my voice, please do not forget to subscribe to Talk with Sheila on YouTube and also follow us on Facebook so that you can get more stories to please share to your friends, your family on WhatsApp, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and any social media of your choice. Don't also forget to also share your stories with us. We post our senders anonymous. We just want to share your pains, want to teach you how to leave depression, want to remove you from the depression mode, want to drag you out from depression, because depression is an ability not to think right anymore. You feel like the society has failed you. Your family has failed to understand your kind of person. You have failed yourself, and you be like, what more am I living for? I'm not living for anything again. I just want to leave this earth so that I can find peace of mind. But suicide is not an option. Suicide is for the weak. Suicide is for the people, for people who feel like they have nothing left in the world. And you and I have something to offer to this world. All you need to do is to leave depression. By the time you get out from your depressing mood, you understand what life has to offer. You understand that if you die, your family will cry for you. If you understand that if you kill yourself, you have shortened God's hands and God's glory in your life. So please share with us and do not die thinking of that you are the only person that has such issues. You are depressed. You feel like you're the only person who has ever been depressed. We have 7.7 billion people in the world and above and even counting, and just 85% of them are depressed. People fall into depression every day. True, you can be depressed through the way society treats you, the way your friends talk to you. You can be depressed if your family did not see that they actually wrong you. You can be depressed if the society fails to understand your kind of person. Now I'm going to be telling us a short story of a lady, a true life story, who has stayed with her auntie for over 16, 17 years. She was 5 when she was brought to stay with her auntie. And she's going to be anonymous. I'm going to be sharing only her story, and I want you all to speak up. I want you all to make her feel alive. I want you all to talk her out of depression. I want you all to ease the pain she has been through. The auntie didn't let her go to school when she was staying with her. The auntie didn't fix her in any, maybe gave her an educational background. But the auntie has a shop where they sell food and drinks, like a booker. So she was exposed to molestation, child molestation, since she was 5. And the most annoying part is when, please, if you are too emotional, I think you should you should pause and maybe play back when you are okay to interact, when you are okay to watch this video. So she was living with the auntie and the uncle, and she was a victim of molestation. So the uncle started molesting her when she was 5 years of age. And she tried to speak to her auntie about it, but the woman was like, "You're trying to bring problem between me and my husband. Because if at that age 5 to 10, you're telling me all this, meaning you have been spoiled from your mother's house and you want to come and spoil my home." So she endured for 17 years. And then on a fateful day, she said she was sleeping in the parlor, and then the uncle came at her and was at about 2:30 a.m. in the morning. The uncle came at her and tried to force himself on her. And then he was using pillow to press her mouth from her, yelling. And God so kind, the auntie was having a running stomach according to the auntie. And she was just hearing noises from the room. And she looked at the bed. The husband was no longer there. So she was hearing noises from the parlor. And then she had to actually tiptoe. Though she was like, maybe it's this girl that's watching a movie. I think I should just have to go to bed. But she was like, where is her husband? Because the husband is supposed to be in bed with her. So why is the husband not here? So she tiptoed to the parlor and caught the man molesting, tried to sleep with the sister, and she shouted. And then the man turned it against her that, yes, that the girl was the one who was trying to molest, trying to get to him and stuff like that. And so the auntie chased this lady away from the house. The family turned against her and she fell into depression. And then she needs our advice. She wants us to tell her what to do because right now she's confused. Nobody in the family believes that the uncle, who is a good man to all the family members, is really a bad man, because the man is kind of rich and uses money to influence everybody in the family. So nobody believes her story. So she was like, what is she going to do? So I need you, my viewers and my listeners, I need you to speak up. I need you to share your own opinion. And please, no foul language. Please, nobody should blame her. And please, nobody should say anything that is not good. Just try and air your opinion. Thank you very much. And don't forget to share. Thank you very much and God bless you.